There's a revolution happening in the mid lane at the moment. Mythic items, everybody is preferring to go Everfrost. Huge buffs on 11.4, extra health, more upfront damage, a better active. The list goes on. This item is very cost efficient, and Twisted Fate is one of the champions that benefited the most from this. And as you can see from Dopa's match history recently, it's all Everfrost Twisted Fate. And funnily enough, China doesn't get the patch until 2 weeks later. We get the patches live, right? China doesn't get it for 2 weeks later. So Dopa is actually spamming the weaker version of Everfrost. We've got the buffed one. He'll get it this week, and he hit Challenger this week on the Super Server, playing with the weaker Everfrost item. So when this item actually does get buffed in China, imagine the damage he's going to be able to do. I definitely think this item, it's going to be potentially nerfed in the future. I've been abusing it on champions like Kassadin, like Silas, even Cassiopeia. I like it on. It's super busted. So let's break it down, see how you guys can utilize this item in your own game, and just know that it's even, you'll see Dopa use it in this game, but it's even stronger on live at the moment. So jump in, abuse this item while you can, and climb some divisions. Just quickly, lads, I noticed like 77% of people that watch my videos aren't actually subscribed. So if you like my content, feel free to subscribe. Maybe leave a thumbs up on the video. It helps me out a lot with the algorithms. I appreciate it. In the matchup today, we're into a Galio. And into short range matchups, when you play this Twisted Fate, you start E. You get the stack deck and you move up. Try and use your autos to get the Electrocute proc off. You know, if you're into a Yone, if you're into a Yasuo, Kassadin, abuse your auto range, guys. See the spacing there. You'll take a little bit from the minions, but you should be able to get the Electrocute and outtrade. And I think that Twisted Fate is actually pretty solid in the meta right now. If you do this Everfrost build, like, do you remember with Twisted Fate, man? You used to get Roa, you get Lichbane. It's such a slow scaling. This build, you get pretty much Lucidity Boots, Everfrost, and then you just instantly have a really strong power spike. It's actually a much faster Twisted Fate, because you go Everfrost, Lichbane, and then you go Rapid Fire Cannon. We're kind of shifting away from the Hourglass and more towards a third item, Rapid Fire Cannon. So you get the long range stun off with your Rapid Fire Cannon. You move up, Everfrost stun them. They're stunned for like 4 seconds or something. Like, your team, if they don't follow up, they're trolling. So look at the comp in this game. You got Maokai Rengar follow up. You got Cannon even. Like, come on. As we get a topside ward here. Now, he hard shoved to kind of abuse Galio under tower, and he didn't ward over onto the Wraiths immediately. You'll see some mid laners. I know Chovy just likes to get a ward straight over onto those Wraiths there. But look at where Dopa, he took the extra time to go up and give a ward, which is going to cover a lot more jungle paths, right? So maybe it takes a little bit more time, but I'd say it's the more efficient ward. As he misses the... he misses the cannon. It's terrible. It's a terrible start. And you can see Lilia now on the top side of the map. Dopa minion dematerializing the back line minions. We all know that is to help him get a level 5 and level 9 clear. Level 5 will get you a 2Q clear, and level 9 should get you a 1Q clear on the backline minions. As we can secure the top side scuttler. Bot lane gives first blood out. One thing I like about this Everfrost build, you remember when we started going, when we lost the Roa and we had to start going the Rocket Belt, a lot of people really struggled with mana. Some people started buying a tier. They didn't know what to do. They were always low mana. With this Everfrost build, man, having that Lost Chapter, my god, it feels fucking amazing. As we take a tower shot and we're in trouble here, we've got to go out. Galio has Flash, he drops it. I'm pretty sure he has Ignite as well. Ignites, insta-cleanse by Dopa. Oh, that terrain just saves his life. And Dopa, a little bit too cocky in lane, almost dies, man. I think a lot of other players would die there. But you get Flash and Ignite out of the Galio. So level 6, he should be dead to a Rengar gank. I don't see how this guy is going to be able to survive. But you have to be very careful here. Uh-oh. He doesn't want to give his... He does not want to give his wave. Level 5? Ah, yep. He did damage to the Galio, right? Gets the Galio kill. Lilia comes through. God, that champion is oppressive. I saw a Reddit post the other day saying, Lilia is like the most amazing champion. Doesn't feel oppressive. It hasn't had any balance changes. Motherfucker, you have not versed a good Lilia if you think this champion is fun to play against or balanced or somewhat. Like, this champion, when it gets tempo, is the most annoying, obnoxious, prancing, bloody wave clearing thing you ever see. Proper annoying champ. But now 2 Qs will one-shot the backline wave. And usually you can utilize that to try and set yourself up for a good base before level 6. Or some good vision before level 6. Your goal in Twisted Fate is to make every ultimate count. Too many Twisted Fates have very low impact ultimates. They blow them for nothing. Try and count, like if you're doing a VOD review of your own games, which I mean, if you're trying to improve, you should. Just try and look at the efficiency of your ultimates. Did I need to ultimate there? Could I have ultimated here and it would have been better? There's so many different scenarios that you can try and improve on a Twisted Fate, and that's one of the biggest ones. As we're looking bot side now, doesn't pop the ult, holds it, thinks about it. My English is great. Decides to commit for a tower plating. And Lucidity Boots, by the way. Ever since the Lucidity Boot buff, guys, Lucidity Boots are the best. They're simply the best boots. They're so nice for mid laners. As the Lilia comes through, Lilia ult comes up. I like that combo. And the Galio, there's 3 people mid and he drops there. A little bit of overextension. Nothing you can do about that. Lucidity Boots, guys, is the future. There's a lot of items in the mid lane that are better than others. Lucidity Boots, Verdant Barrier, Everfrost, Cosmic Drive. These items are super cost efficient. There's definitely outliers where you should go other boots, but in general, these boots are what you should be aiming for, or these items. Over the course of hundreds of games, if you're building the most cost efficient items, you're going to get more wins. It's going to help you out in small case scenarios as we get the ultimate, pick up the Galio with 2 kills, 2 deaths. And a bit of a fiesta, like, I wouldn't call it a fiesta, but a bit of a crazy game so far. Twisted Fate, you're always kind of looking to have a calm game. Your ideal situation when you play Twisted Fate is you have a winning map, and you're sitting mid going even with your enemy mid laner, but your ultimate's up. Because the enemy, in order to get back into the game, is going to have to start taking risks. Enemy jungler's going to have to try and gank. Enemy laner's going to have to overextend and try and get kills or something. And you're sitting mid with your ultimate ready to react. As soon as they try, ultimate, react, pick it up. Back to mid lane, calm. That should be your goal as Twisted Fate. You don't want fiestas. Move in, pick up the Lilia, looking for one more gold card almost up. Pops the gold card. Rengar ults in, and it's going to be 2 kills. Mr. Dopa, 420, baby. I like it. And we are situated very well for the mid game. We'll hard shove this. Probably get the base in and start looking to try and set up for the Lost Chapter. And as you can see in this game was taken from just before he hit Challenger. I think he went on a little bit of a tear. We head back to base, pick up the Lost Chapter, pick up the Blasting Wand. And just note, guys, on the current patch, obviously China gets the patch 2 weeks later, there will be an option to get some health. You get the Fiendish Codex, some extra health in there, which feels really nice to get. Because remember when you went Roa, right? You got a lot of health. When you, like, if you went on the old Everfrost, there's only 200 health. Or if you go for, like, a Ludens or something, there's no health. This extra health, it actually feels really good. You become tanky again. I miss the days of being tanky on Twisted Fate, man. I used to go Roa and get, like, 3k health. And you can still get pretty beefy now, which is nice. As we head out. Trademark Dopa control board. Who was here when I versed Dopa? And I put a ward in lane and he saw it. And I'm like, he's going to pink ward. Instantly he pink wards. That'll be a moment I tell my grandchildren. I say, Grandpa, we already heard the story 107 times. I'll say, shut up, kid. Listen to what I have to say. Some ward onto the dragon. Oh, Galio, hello. Can't quite get it. Oh, and you see those backline minions? One, we're so close to getting the one-shots with your Qs. Keep hustling away at this tower. Or Gallo comes through. Do we flash? Flash is the Lilia. She's going to sleep you up. She's going to move on top of you. And then the Gallo is going to bloody pummel. Pulverize. I don't even know that. Is that even a word, Drew? Sure. Ultimate's up, by the way. Hovering bot side. Ultimate comes in. He's going to drop behind the Xayah. Xayah probably has ultimate. No. No ultimate on Xayah. Picks up 600 gold. And Rengar comes in looking to pick up some more. Nice, sir. Assist, please. Nice, sir. Double kill comes out. 10 stacks on the Dark Seal. Absolutely juicy. A pleasure to watch Dopa TF. It's always just calm and controlled. Little mistakes. Very precise. Very enjoyable. My life is ever stressful. Just put a Dopa TF review on. Just chill out. Appreciate the small things. Level 9 now. Look at the backline minions. How easy is that to wave clear? Bang. He really wants blue buff, but he also really wants Everfrost. Mana running low. Maybe we'll hit the base here. Ezreal is absolutely griefing. Everfrost picked up. Amp Tome. Lichbane should be next. Into rapid fire cannon. Such insane tempo. I've seen all the challenger Korean Twisted Fates are spamming this setup at the moment, guys. It's very popular. Dopa hasn't been playing much on Korea recently. I think he hasn't played on his account for 9 or 10 days. It's currently sitting 350 LP Grandmaster. I'm not sure, maybe he's going to let the account decay and then maybe master promo dodge a bit more and boost up the MMR. He's definitely going to go for a rank 1 push. He always does this. He'll like slowly grind his account. He'll stop, he'll let it decay, and then he'll regrind it. And it kind of, like, it's actually a pretty nice little MMR hack exploit when you decay your accounts. It definitely helps out. Because if you come back onto your account and you get a nice little win streak, sometimes over your MMR has changed, you're still versing the same players. But if you go on a nice little win streak, get a good win rate, by the time you get back up to your original MMR, if you've had a positive win rate, you're going to be getting pretty good like LP gains. Instead of plus 18, minus 18, you get plus 25, minus 12. This feels good, the momentum. Super underrated on League of Legends. It's hard to describe. Like, you talk to TF Blade, talk to any big climber, like, when you're in this, like, you get this weird, like, feeling, this kind of vibe of, like, when you're just on a fucking roll. You can't lose. Just positivity, you know? It's the, you know, it's intangible. You can't explain it, but when you've got it, you know. As we pick up an absolutely dominating mid lane skirmish. And look, this game is starting to open up. I like it. I really wish we had a Soul Stealer. But that's probably for next base, you'd hope. Enemy blues up. Wraith camps up as well. Don't be afraid to steal away the enemy chickens. It's super efficient on Twisted Fate. Any of the camps that with heaps of minions, you're getting extra gold. Twisted Fate passive, remember? Mejai's picked up 13 minutes in. This is the best possible Mejai's buy you can have. Why, may you ask? Cleanse is up. Flash is coming up. Ultimate is up. Buy a goddamn Mejai's. Now, let's say your ultimate's down. Let's say your flash is down, cleanse is down, on 5-minute cooldown, whatnot. Maybe Mejai's is not the best buy. Maybe save it until next base. Do you understand? Do you understand the concept I'm trying to teach you? This is pretty much guaranteed stacks, baby. Gold card. Oh my god, this Riven. Oh my god, this Riven. Dopa Penix. 1 assist. Everfrost. 2 assists. Jesus Christ. I felt fucking... I was scared for you, my friend. You kind of griefed that, but... See, now with this bloody Mejai's, it's a curse. It's going to be hard to keep this alive. If Lilia or Set want to target you with a flank flash, you're donezo. So yeah, you see how the Everfrost is pretty slow on this patch? When you play with this Everfrost setup, it's so much faster. There's no delay, man. I run it on Casio. I Casio E-spam, put my Everfrost in there, they can't even see it. Stunned, are so clean. I'm telling you. As we drop into the side lane. Yes, sirree. Side lane of Twisted Fate. It makes sense. Why does it make sense, Drew? Because you essentially have a teleport as your ultimate. You split and pressure on the side lane, but if your team wants to fight either pick in the mid lane, you can regroup. But you're still getting solo XP and farm in the side lane. People don't understand this in lower elos. The most important part of the whole game, okay? You're getting your own XP and gold. You're not sitting mid sharing everything. You lose, the shared XP is terrible. You're losing so much. You'll end up all being down levels. You're not only killing yourself because you're sharing the XP, you're killing your teammates because you're sharing with them. They're all getting reduced. Go to the side lane, get solo. Super important. Unless, of course, you're playing any and you're just in silver and just running down and flash ulting. In that case, maybe ARAM. Maybe try it. I don't know. Ultimate's up. Summoner spells are not up. Secure the dragon with the Rengar. It is a super free game. Play with the Rengar and Twisted Fate ult, free win. Every time Rengar TF ult in, pick somebody, set up an objective, free win. It's a very basic game plan, basic strategy, but sometimes in solo queue things don't go the way you want. Also guys, Everfrost cooldown is so piss low that you should be spamming it. Spam it on waves, spam it in fights. You can get 2 in a fight, the 20-second cooldown, what the hell? You go that, if you go Cosmic, oh, what's it called? Cosmic Insight gives item haste, and what's the other one? There's the Ingenious Hunter. Is it more item haste on that? I don't even know what cooldown you could get. Could you get a 12-second Everfrost? I don't know. Be low though. Probably not worth it. We pop our ultimate here. Pop our ultimate for vision on an enemy team. He knows he can hard split this. It's only the set, right? The whole map is his oyster. And he can just hard clear this. Work his CS up. Work the tower up. And perfect. This is the perfect case scenario. Doesn't even need the ultimate. Ultimate just keeps him safe. He'll farm bot. He'll go and farm mid. His team won the fight even. This is absolutely spectacular. Nine CS per minute. End rising as we should be able to get a Lich Bane. Yes, sir. Flash up in 45 seconds. No stress. Absolutely no stress at all. Try and pick up the rate. You should try and pick up these Krugs. This Krug camp. Watch the... let's mathematically count the extra gold. You'll see the minion gold and then you'll see what? Plus 6. Plus 6. 12 extra gold. 3. 2. Okay, I've lost count. But it's like... plus 3. Plus 1. Do you understand the extra gold? Do you understand why that camp is so bloody juicy? Now, I'm not a math expert, but I'm pretty sure that was over 10 gold and less than 100. So it was somewhere, you know... It was probably better than a minion, but maybe not as good as a cannon. Little pickup. Flash is back up. We can start playing pretty aggressive. Front lining. Cannon skin reminds me of the Mr. Burns alien from The Simpsons. Do you understand what I'm talking about? The ghost guy in the forest? If you know, you know. You have to be there.
아니 이게 아이템마다 그 놓아야 되는 최적화된 위치들이 있다니까? 자기한테 편한 게 제일 좋긴 하지만
The question is, can they end the game?
또 그게 위치가 있어. 옛날에 이제 카오스나 워크래프트
Teleport coming from behind. TF ulti. Everfrost has the juke. Juking. Playing it. Ultimate's in here. Gold cut. Riven flashes. Oh my god, dude. This Riven's a fucking monster. Gold cut. Nice. No, the Lilia coming through. Burn. Lilia flashes in. Goodbye, Soul Stealer stacks. We still have 12. It's not that bad. Yeah, I love playing against Lilia. Super fun. Let's go. Really nice. Stupid Redditors. Okay, we're deep into the side lane here. We have our ultimate up.
말하다가
Why are we splitting on the inhib? I guess he wants to be close to the dragon. Fight outbreaks. Dopa has ultimate. Is he going to go for an end into the side lane? He does. Let's go. He goes for the end. Absolutely fully committing into the side lane. Let's go XPK. His team, if they win the fight, it should be a GG. And you see Dopa pop the ultimate. He said, am I going to commit for the fight in the mid lane? Or do I just backdoor their base and win the game? Answer is backdoor the Hey, whoa, we can't win. He only gets one tower. It's actually not efficient. It would have been better to regroup, maybe. You saw the decision making, and you look in your games. There's a lot of times where you group up for no reason. Just go down a sideline on TF, end the bloody game. You do a lot of with that Lich Bane. You do a lot of damage to the towers. And I don't really agree with this dragon. I think Riv and Lily are gonna fuck you up. Yep. I don't trust. I don't know. I haven't even been paying attention to see how this Ezreal's gone. But the way he played that level, whatever that level was when he was bot lane and just eat in for no reason, I don't trust the guy. Told ya. I told you, Dopa, do not trust him. And what did you do? You trusted him. Big mistake. Enemy team making their way back into the game. Huge comebacks here. Huge shutdowns. 2 stacks. 2 lonely little stacks on the Soul Stealer. Small book. Very small. Zipping out of base now. It looks like we're going to set up a Baron. I think it's free. Rengar's pretty goddamn fit. We'll grab the blue buff. And we have enough for the rapid fire cannon. Do we take the base? Do we take the Baron base or rapid? Or do we clear mid and then base? I would do... You've got time. Surely we grab that rapid fire cannon. Pretty big spike. Back to base we go. You have a big item spike like this. Nothing happened on the map. Grab the rapid fire cannon. And now we group. Oh, damn. Cannon damage. Nice. People say I say cannon. Cannon? Like cannon. It's a completely different word. Cannon minion. Cannon. Not even close. Gold card. Cleanse. Everfrost for the finish. And we still have a... Watch the rapid fire range. Okay, never mind. Rapid fire cannon TF doesn't... Like, the stats don't lie. The win rate is absurd on the item. Especially in lower elos. Because players don't know range. No offense, but they don't know range. They have no idea how far your gold card can go. In high elos, you'll notice the 80 carry and whatnot. They'll respect the range. Other 80 carries and lower elos will just move up into like... And they'll think they'll be kiting normal TF range somewhat, even though they can hardly do that. But the rapid fire cannon just picks them. They go, oops, and then they're dead. You've won the game. Gold card comes out. Insta card. Onto the Riven. Oh, here comes the set on the flank. Look at Dopa's positioning. Gold card, gold card, gold card. Ooh. Nice Ezreal. Dopa going in. We have our flash. Gold card. He'll just try and abuse this range. See if we can set up the rapid fire on anyone. Move bot side onto the inhib. You see that stun? This is what you should be aiming for, guys. As Riven has a TP flank. And Dopa is just the zoning king. No one comes near me or my buddies. And this, what I thought was going to be a hard stomp, has turned into quite an eventful game. Please hit the cannon. Don't fuck this up. God damn it! Ultimate's available. Hey, Riven. Bang. We don't really do damage. You see that? You see that combo? This is the combo that you'll be doing. Gonna ult up. Gonna try and pop the Lilia. Hello, Rengar. Gold card. Cute. Instacards. Weaves it on it. Grabs it. Who killed the Xayah in the Gallia? What the hell? We're just gonna ARAM group. Some blue cards on the tower. Endable? Endable? No Lilia. All we need is one pick and we're good to go. Stupid, stupid. Are we flashing? Yes, sir. Flash in that scenario, like, these kills are gonna, it's gonna lead to a game end, surely. Someone tank and then just go.
계속하고 싶어.
Unbelievably, Cannon is backing. Everfrost combo comes out. Gold card hovering. Who are we going for? Riven. Just trying to kite back, kite back, kite back. Put as much damage as we can. And we are going to go in for the end. The replay file. Look at this. It's already pulling it. And that, guys, is going to be the Nexus exploding and the end of the VOD review. Thanks for watching, boys. I appreciate you all coming out, hanging out. I love doing Dopa reviews, and I'll catch you all next time. Peace.